Hi guys, it's your girl Evelyn back again. And today we're gonna talk about self-care. We're gonna talk about self-care for women, mostly like empowerment and everything like that. But also, I'm gonna talk about self-empowerment, motivation in general. You know, whether it's a female or a male, it doesn't really matter, honestly. But how do you give yourself self-care? How do you not let yourself go into a depression, um, into a bad state of, oh, I just want to curl up in the ball, I want to stay in the room, I don't want to hear no one's advice. Okay, and so how do we do that? It's very basic. Sometimes a lot of people, and I'm gonna speak, let's say even myself in general, but because we can't just generalize, we also have to think about, if when you're giving an example, you have to think about yourself as well, if you ever went through something similar, so that people can relate to you. You talk about things that you've been through because they're more factual, of like, okay, this happened, so this is why I'm talking about it, and these are techniques that I know that they work in order for you to help other people. You can't talk about what you don't know, because it's like you're experiencing, and that's not the case. When you want to help others, you have to actually go through certain things in order to say, hey, well, I've been through this, you can do it too, and this is what worked for me, you know and this what can possibly help you out, or any other techniques. But anyhow, so how do we practice self-care? So, like, for instance, me personally, and I believe that sometimes life is stressful. People deal with things at different ages, as teens, as adults, single moms, single dads, or married women, married men, the single life. You experience all kinds of things. You go through all kinds of stresses. Also, everyone takes things differently. Sometimes you might be stressed at work, at school, at home. Maybe you have a lot of things going on with your kids, within your marriage. Maybe you're going through a divorce, a separation, or even just like in a relationship, or even meeting someone. Sometimes that can be stressful. So, but just how to practice self-care in general, I would say, and to be totally 100% and honest, I think that you have to find within yourself what works best for you. I don't think there's an exact way of doing things to provide yourself with self-care, because maybe what I might like, or what someone else might like, is not what's going to work for you. You know what I mean? So, like, there's different ways. And let's give examples. Practicing self-care for yourself. You, let's say you want to go to the gym for a few. You want to go out for a walk. Maybe self-care for you is a nice bubble bath, putting on makeup, doing your hair, um, writing, listening to music, even dancing and all that stuff, going out to the club, um, painting. There's just so many things. Maybe self-care for you might be doing yoga, or singing or acting. So many things. It's so broad. But sorry guys, at the end of the day, I think you have to find what makes you in tune with yourself, and what makes you feel comfortable, what makes you feel at ease, what makes you feel like you can forget about everything, or bringing you back that balance to think about how you're gonna overcome certain situations. um, like I said before, everything is not for everyone. So you have to find that comfort zone within yourself, that outlet that's really gonna, like, make you feel comfortable, make you feel at home, make you feel like, um, that's gonna boost your energy, that's gonna give you motivation, that's gonna give you that hype. that's gonna make you happy. You know, if it's looking at movies, you want to see Netflix and chill, then you go on ahead, you do that. You know, and for some women, like, their self-care is going out shopping, you know, or doing their nails and their hairs. For men, a lot of men is like looking at sports, but everyone likes to do different things. So for me, like, personally, I think what rocks your boat, what floats your boat, you do what you want to do. If that's listening to horoscopes, so, you know, it's just so much, you know, and that's what I believe is a definition of self-care. And sometimes people get like stuck into a nutshell, and they're like, oh my god, what am I gonna do, and what should I do to overcome this, and to overcome certain situations. And I think it's just so different for everybody, you know. But you have to find that place, you know. Or if it's going to school, working extra hours, what makes you happy at the end of the day is what counts. You know, what's gonna work for you.